How are you again? We're doing a de facto application here with Brian and Pacita. How are you?
Not bad.
Good, good. Brian and Pacita approached me about two months ago, and basically they presented a very sort of complicated and convoluted type of situation which a de facto application can resolve. Before we discuss that, I'd just like to ask Brian, what were some of the circumstances that you were facing before you met with us?
Before, well, originally I tried to do something about it myself.
Right.
I approached our local member without any success.
Right.
All I was given by them was the address and number of the Australian Immigration Department, which really was no light.
Right.
I also approached an attorney of the New South Wales government, where we tried to get some information.
Okay.
But for every question we asked, she had to consult the Immigration Act.
Okay.
Then she had the audacity to turn around and say that she was very expertise in the Immigration Act as far as East Timor and all that, but as far as the Philippines concerned, I had no assistance whatsoever from her.
So we met about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
You came in and...
what happened then after that, I then started consulting the internet.
Right. No. From the frying pan to the fire.
And after much deliberation and searching from page to page on the internet, I think I found you on about the 10th page. One of the key factors I was looking for at the time on the internet was someone that had some expertise in Filipino immigration.
Yep, yep.
And this is basically how I got onto you.
Okay.
On about the, as I said, the 10th page of the internet.
Okay.
I rang you, and this is how we finished up together.
That's good. Look, Brian, do you understand, the absolute logistical nightmare that was, confronting you at the time? And basically, we sat down, we had a look at the application, and I went through some practical solutions for your dilemma. And basically, the dilemma is a lot of Filipinos that make applications who have a partner who's previously married in the Philippines. There are other strategies involved that you don't need to do an annulment, because a lot of Filipinos have this locked mechanism in their mind that they have to do an annulment. So basically, I explained it to you. Were you satisfied with the way we conducted our checklists and the way I explained it to you?
No, more than satisfied. It was excellent.
Oh, thank you very much. That's good.
No, excellent.
Yeah, that's good.
With my situation, put it this way, we'll use a Filipino terminology.
Yeah.
It was a bloody nosebleed.
Okay, okay, yeah, it is. Yeah. And that's what we're trying to get across to all the applicants that are looking at this video, is just to let them know you've got to be comfortable, because if you act in haste, you'll repent at leisure. There are certain things that you should and shouldn't do during an application, and this is where the sequence of events should be handled by a migration agent. The other thing which I want to point out as a tip to everyone before they use a migration agent is that there's certain regulations placed upon migration agents that they must meet whilst they're processing an application. One of them is the code of conduct. If you're going to use a migration agent, he must make you aware that there's a code of conduct involved, and this code of conduct protects the applicant and also provides the applicant the knowledge of how a migration agent should be behaving. Okay?
That's right.
With all these applications, there could be children involved. As you see, Kim is here with us as well, but that's fine. Hello, Kim. But that's okay.
Hey,
look,
you're on the photo. Hey.
But on that note, what we're trying to do is get you to understand that with de facto applications, or with applications that have a married partner or an applicant back in the Philippines, it's not always necessary to do your annulment. An annulment is very long-winded and very costly, and it would add to the application and to your dilemma back in the Philippines. Yeah. So on that note, what you need to do is when you approach any migration agent, they should be very, very candid, provide you with practical solutions. If you're not comfortable, come and see us back in the office in Manila, or if you're here in Australia, come and see me, give me a call. All the details will be on the screen. And on that note, just in parting, Pacita, so far, I mean, you've spoken with Brian. Are you comfortable with what we're doing? I mean, can you see the detail in the way we're doing things and the checklist?
Yeah, I'm very satisfied.
Oh, that's good.
I'm very, very satisfied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. And how was your trip to Queensland? Was that nice?
Very nice.
Yeah?
I like it.
Ang daming Filipinos doon, no?
Maraming Pilipino.
That's good.
So many Filipino there.
Yes.
Yeah. I enjoy.
That's good.
And my kids in Ian.
Yeah. So with that particular case, we need to establish 12 months of a relationship in the de facto, and that's the strategy we're working through with Brian right now. And Brian, with that strategy, it's very clear. It's common sense stuff. It's practical.
Yeah, there's no problem. The only thing I will recommend that if anyone does approach a immigration agent in Australia, is to make sure that they are registered.
Absolutely.
Immigration agent.
Absolutely.
Make sure that the license is there, and make sure that it is a current license.
Yes, exactly. On our part, the advantage of using our services is that we've got 12 staff in the Philippines. We can do the application both from an Australian perspective, etc. And again, with a de facto application, you still need to do a second stage application when they have established themselves in Australia, and that's where we take over the application again. So on that part, Brian, thank you for this quick interview. Pacita, look, you're going back to Manila at the end of the month, and Brian will be catching up with you then, and we'll sort out the application as it progresses through. Look, I'm Jose Respall. Thank you for watching this video, and this is Brian and Pacita. Thank you again. Thank you very much for giving this information.
Jose, thanks very much for your assistance.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Thanks, mate.
And
thank you so much.
Yep, and it'll always be a pleasure to do your application as well. Thank you.